Nick, I was just coming out to your place. I've been doing some thinking about Dave Carr.
Dave Carr? What about him?
Yeah, well, he was the first one who brought Jenny Hall's name into this thing, wasn't he?
Well, yeah.
Well, how come?
What?
How come? Why her? Why not somebody else?
Well, she seemed like the least likely person to be running with an outlaw gang, is all.
Well, maybe I can tell you something you don't know. I hear your friend Jenny is a dead shot.
Who says so?
Luke Jenkins. He saw her practicing.
Luke Jenkins? Oh, Fred. He's so drunk most of the time that if he's lucky, he can see the nearest saloon.
All right, that could be, but Luke said he saw a woman down by the river firing at a target last week.
And Luke says it was Jenny, huh?
Well, he didn't get a good look at her. She took off before he could see her up close, but he did see the target. He said he could cover the holes in it with the palm of his hand.
Well, now, that doesn't prove a thing, Fred. Could have just been a woman alone, practicing self-protection, and she got very lucky.
Yeah. Yeah, Dave Carr could have brought up her name for no very good reason, but I'd still like to talk to him.
Well, he's out with the herd.
All right, when he gets back.
All right. Good. Car with him?
Nope, looks like he had to.
Without a salary?
It doesn't make much sense, does it?
Well, it doesn't. When was the last time anyone saw him?
Well, this afternoon before chow. He was at the back of the herd. First they figured he was out chasing strays, but there weren't any strays. Maybe he got tired of biting the dust back there.
Where'd they all chow down?
Just the other side of Dry Gulch.
Feel like taking a ride with me?
No, but I will.
Well, thank you.
Buzzers are about? Well, there's only one way to find out.
I know. Go take a look.
Come on, get.
Peace. Knife. I roughed him up a little bit, too.
His horse is gone.
Oh, no, it isn't the horse. I got a feeling it's the Devlin's gold.
What would Carr know about it?
Well, he's the one that brought Jenny's name up, remember?
Were you trying to say Jenny really had something to do with the Devlin gang?
I'm not sure anymore. Heath, you ever heard of a seamstress who's a dead shot with a rifle?
No.
Jenny is.
Well, what does that prove?
Now, you think about it. We're the ones that said it was ridiculous that she could never be a part of the Devlin gang. But I never heard her say it. I mean, loud and clear. And what do we know about her background? About as much as we know about Dave Carr's here, which is absolutely nothing. You, fetch the sheriff, will you, Heath?
Where are you going?
I'm going to talk to Miss Jenny Hall right now. Jenny! Jenny!
Must you shout like that?
Where's Jenny?
She's gone.
Gone? Gone where?
To town.
Why didn't you stop her?
How could I have stopped her? Besides, I didn't even know she'd left till Silas told me.
Sheriff said you were pretty much of a dead shot. Seems to me you're a pretty good horsebacker, too.
Oh, I see.
Oh, you do, huh?
You've begun to believe your own joke.
Is it a joke? Where were you going?
To town. Because I'm just a dressmaker, no matter what you think. And I was beginning to feel like a prisoner.
All right, Miss Dressmaker, you better hear this. Dave Carr is dead back there. Somebody must have figured he knew something.
But he couldn't have. There was nothing for him to know.
Nothing?
Nothing. And it's still my fault. All I had to do was tell the truth.
What is the truth?
2 years ago, in mid-July, I was at Fort Laramie in Wyoming.
Well, why didn't you tell that to me or the sheriff?
I don't know. I've been so unhappy, so ignored. I felt like a stranger everywhere. You changed all that. By accident. Suddenly, people paid me attention. And it didn't matter why. I guess I've been using you ever since.
Who are you, Jenny?
My real name's Hollister. My father was commandant at Laramie. That's where I learned how to ride and shoot.
And make dresses?
No. I learned that after I ran away.
What'd you run away for?
Well, there was this sergeant at the post. I was foolish enough to believe that he loved me. Turned out that all he really wanted was the commandant's daughter. My father died, and my sergeant all but deserted rather than marry plain Jenny Hollister. Well, I just couldn't face people after that, so I left home and came to... Who are they?
I don't know. Come on. One of them's riding Dave Carr's horse.
What?
Near that rock.
Howdy! Is this the Barkley Ranch?
That's right.
Good. My partners and me, we found this horse. Thought it might belong to you.
Stay right where you are.
Oh, well, that's not very friendly.
I wouldn't try that. You'll never make it.
There are 3 of us, Barkley.
Try it and there'll only be 2 of you.
All we want is the girl. Send her down and we'll ride on.
You're wasting your time. That girl knows nothing.
Well, then there's no harm in my talking to her, is there?
Now, the next one is going to be right between the eyes. Back off.
Back off. Nice and slow. Send the girl down!
If I went down there,
You forget it.
Here. Load this and hang on. You ran away, huh? Well, I can hardly believe that. I can't see you running away from anyone or anything.
I ran. I've been running ever since.
How's it coming?
That's the first time I ever shot at a man.
And the last time. You could have been killed. Now, come on, get back.
I wouldn't want to be alive if they get us.
Jenny, Jenny! Jenny!
Well, I guess this is goodbye.
You'll always be welcome in our home and in Stockton.
I should say the population of Stockton should double in the next few years. Could make you a very wealthy woman.
Oh, thanks. But I belong in Laramie. If I stayed here, I'd still be running away from myself. I'm through with that. I'm not Jenny Hall, and I'm not an outlaw girl. The pretending's over. I'm just Jenny Hollister, good or bad.
Well, that's plenty good enough.
Will you write to us, Jenny Hollister?
Of course I will, Mrs. Barkley.
Let's go.
Howdy. I was wondering if I could hitch a ride into town with you.
Well, I'll tell you, Jody. I heard tell that Miss Hall here has a gun concealed in that sling of hers.
Oh, you're just funning me.
Get in the back, Jody.
Yeah.